Hey, this is Lyra Moon with another reading for you guys. This is a How Does She Feel About Me reading for February 28th. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards we've got here. The Knight of Swords. We've got the King of Wands. And we also have the Five of Coins. Okay, so let's see. This is someone who, she feels a lot of different emotions for you. When it comes to your energy level, I think that she thinks that you have an exceptional amount of energy. And when you say you're going to do something, you often jump on doing it. There's not a lot of hesitancy with you, which I feel this is something that she's really, really happy about. But at the same time, you have to kind of watch your energy level. Whatever your body's signal is, whatever it immediately feels when you don't accomplish something, sometimes that can be frustration, sometimes that can be anger. You kind of need to watch that and pay attention to it because that could come out in a multitude of ways, and you don't want to take it out on her necessarily. I see most of the time you are feeling very sure, very confident within your position and where you are within her life. And I think the energy here is really, this is you feeling steadfast in your decision making, feeling confident. She appreciates how much of a compassionate man you are and that you are very caring. But you have to, again, this comes back to watching the temper for some of you, needing to be mindful of how you express and communicate your words. You may be expressing them too aggressively or not thinking before you speak, which can come a lot with this type of energy. For some of you, I feel that there is some financial concerns that you may not be wanting to communicate or wanting to share, that this is, or for some of you, you may be dealing with some injuries or feeling not so confident about your outward expression, your outward appearance. I think that it really comes down to how you deal with your own connection to yourself. And if you are feeling that, maybe you're not the most handsome, or maybe you have a physical, ailment that is making you feel uncertain about your presentation. Just keep in mind that this comes down to a confidence thing and not so much a what do you look like thing. This is a need to kind of self-examine how you deal with the ego and how you deal with your own outward expression. So if you are feeling a bit unsure about yourself, it's going to be a good time to start looking inward on how you can best remedy that and what you can do to move from this. For some of you, it looks like, when it comes to how she's feeling, and this is only for, this is for some of you. So I think that for some of you, she may be feeling very uncertain. You two may be in a really rocky position, and when it comes down to it, it's time to be open, be honest, communicate your worries, because they're probably the same worries that she has. And building upon what you guys are communicating will allow for further growth to happen. You'll experience more if you open yourself up and you say, hey, I don't have this entirely figured out. I'm not really sure what we should do next or how best we can, move forward. What would be the best thing to do? So expressing the fears, this is not a weakness. This is pointing them out and being like, these are things that I'm worried about. And, once you've done that, then you can both start working at the problem together. Okay. Do your best to stay. For some of you, I see, it's an immediate instinct or thought to just flee or run away from the hardships. And doing that will only take you further away from what you're actually wanting, which is closeness, which is compatibility, which is, your own partnership. So be open-minded to the experiences that will come in and communicate the fears, allow those to be open and on the table so that you both can start fighting them together. Okay, chakra card of the day, what you can do to, grow and learn from these other card energies. and we have growth. So that's a perfect example of what, what these other tarot cards are trying to say. So today is a day of growth, of taking the time to really decide, okay, well, what is not working? What can I do to fix that or turn it around, change the energy so that I do have growth? I also feel for some of you, this is internal growth, and as much as it's the heart chakra with the green outline, I feel like this is also a lot of solar plexus energy as well. So this is inner growth and how you feel about yourself and what you allow others, like your partner, like your girlfriend or your wife, what you allow her to see. So I think that for some of you, this is really going to be expanding your heart, allowing for others to come in, allowing for her to come in so that you both can work on the problems ahead, so that, the last thing that you want to have happen is for everything to fall apart because you didn't express how you feel, because you didn't communicate. So don't be that guy. Bring yourself to a place where you feel like you can express yourself and let it flow, okay? Overall, I think that the best thing to do when you're unsure is communicate, talk about it, and you'll find that growth will follow. All right, thanks so much. This is Lyra Moon, and I'll be doing other videos like this on TikTok at Tarot with Lyra Moon, and I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.